has actually said a lot about what the show's about. It's a reality competition. Of course, we have a lot of reality, a lot of drama. Shot in beautiful backdrop of Malaysia, in KL all over Kuala Lumpur, as well as a couple of exotic locations. And as Karen had said, we're looking for a supermodel. We're looking for that beautiful woman that has brains, that has brawn, that has balls. We want someone that can represent Asia on the world stage and hold her head up high and be like, I came from SupermodelMe. That's what we're looking for. And of course, as reality goes, it is crazy. If you can imagine putting 12 girls in one house together with a camera.
That's not drama.
No, not at all. Not at all. And the thing is, people ask me all the time, is this real? Is this real? It's absolutely real. If you ever put 12 girls under one roof together, you are going to get drama. And that's the way real models' apartments work. Also, our girls this year are from every walk of life. A lot of them obviously are very young, but we have beauty queens, just like Karen had mentioned. We have Sher, who was Miss Singapore Universe 2013 and represented Singapore at the Miss Universe competition. We have Sirens, who was also a beauty queen, which I need to read what she, because it's a lot. She was also crowned Miss Universe Singapore, she was crowned Miss Singapore Global Beauty Queen in the Miss Singapore pageant 2010, and also was the winner of the New Face Award in 2012.
Also some scholars in there, some athletes.
Francine, who makes me feel like a dumb lump because that girl got all the highest scores on her A-levels. We have so many different and diverse personalities that really came together and made the show phenomenal.
With that being said, I think we should introduce the girls.
I think it's time.
Okay,
all right.
First up, we have Kinki from Malaysia.
All right, Kinki. She is 21 years old. She is from Malaysia. Yes. And Kinki has walked in so many fashion shows. So she did bring a bit of experience to this, but I'm sure she also learned a lot, right? Yes. Thank you, Kinki.
Kinki, this is right over here. Next up, we have Jasmine from the Philippines.
Jasmine, also 21 years old. Jasmine actually stopped her studies so she could take part in our show and become a model. I'm sure she'll go back to her studies, but you know what, girl? If you are that successful as a model, I would keep making money. You go, girl.
Thank you, Jasmine. Next up, we have Nadia from Korea.
And Nadia, now this I have to read because this is another one that makes me feel like a dumb lump. She has a degree in psychology, music, and cognitive neuroscience, and get this, can play the piano, the flute, and the violin. Yeah.
Talent, maybe?
Very talented young lady, Nadia.
Thank you so much, Nadia. Next up, we have Rafaela, also known as Rocky.
Rocky, 21 years old as well, known as the artsy twin, although I beg to differ because as I got to know both these girls, they're both very artsy, but salt of the earth, down to earth, beautiful, professional, and one of my absolute favorite girls.
Next up, we have Gabriela, also known as Gabby.
Gabby, so Gabby, the other side of the coin, also very artsy, but I actually called Gabby during the show the Bendy Gummy Girl, and you will have to watch the show to know what I'm talking about.
We would all like to know more about that.
It's impressive what this girl can do with her body, and I'm not going to say anything more. Thank you.
Next up, we have Nicole from Thailand.
All right, now Nicole came on the show, and we all thought that she was the nice, quiet, sweet one. Oh boy, were we wrong. Half Thai, half Swedish. She's definitely a firecracker. I think you surprised all of us with how much of a firecracker you are. You have your own brain, very smart girl, very good model. She started modeling at the tender age of 9 years old. Thank you, Nicole.
Next up, we have Sirens from Singapore.
So Sirens is your local homegrown girl. She also was a beauty queen, but just shed her beauty queen image to go for the chance to be a supermodel, and here she is conquering the supermodel world. Thank you, Sharon.
Next up, we have another Singaporean, Sherlyn.
So here's Sherlyn. Sherlyn was the girl we were talking about that was crowned Miss Universe Singapore and represented your country at the Miss Universe pageant. This girl also shed her beauty queen image and did things that I don't even think she thought she could do. There's a lot of interesting backstory about her, but I'm not going to reveal anything, so you guys have to watch the show. Thanks, Sher.
Next up, we have Alexandria from Korea.
Alexandria, the girl with the porcelain skin who made me feel like I needed to go to the dermatologist every day. She also started at a very young age, but you started modeling at the Teen Vogue prom runway show competition during your senior year in high school, and then obviously the rest is history, and you've done an incredible job. Thank you.
Next up, we have Irish from the Philippines.
Irish, another child model we have here. Now, this girl started modeling at the tender age of 8 years old and has conquered the world of the modeling in Philippines, done an incredible job. Also, one of the girls that we thought was going to be quiet and neat, and boy, were we wrong. Thank you, Irish. Go ahead.
Next up, we have Victoria from Thailand. Okay.
So Victoria travels with her own fan club because that's how fantabulous she is. 20 years old, half Thai, half Swedish as well, just like Nicole. And this is funny because it says Victoria really cherishes the people she loves and wants to make her mother proud through SupermodelMe. But the one thing I have to say about Victoria is she surprised us around every corner, because every time we thought that she was going to crumple into a ball and cry, she proved us wrong. Good job.
A lot of tough cookies on this.
You have to be a tough cookie to be on the show. If you want to deal with Asa Wang on a daily basis, you got to be a tough cookie.
I don't think I could.
Yeah, you heard me, girl. All right.
She's so cute.
I know, she is cute, but that's really not the real Asa. Anyways.
Last but not least, we have Francine from Indonesia.
Francine, the one who makes you feel like, no, okay, well, you're also the little smarty pants, not just a pretty face, but she got top scores on all her A levels, 21 years old, half Indonesian, also surprised us very, very much with her performance. Thank you so much, Francine.
All right, so those are our contestants. How about a big round of applause, everyone?